Yo, what's popping? What's popping? Yo, I don't know what's going on with the other stream, but we should be good. We should be good. Let me know if you can hear me. All right. Let me know if you can hear me. Everybody's saying I took that L. I took the L at the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But let me know if you can hear me. Hangouts is stupid sometimes. All right. So we good? We good? All right, we got sound. Let's go. All right. So what I was saying in the previous reaction was that Shanks. Seeing Shanks was amazing in this first in the cover page right here. This is crazy. And it's saying it's at a wedding that takes place within the ruins of a certain island. What wedding is taking place? Is Shanks getting married? Who the hell is getting married? What does this mean? And his reaction to Luffy is priceless, man. It looks like a proud father, just like, and you see the birds flying in the background as well. That's just beautiful. But I almost took a major L there. I did. Anyways, let's get right to it. Page 2, page 3. I was saying before, I avoided everything so I wouldn't get spoiled. So I don't know anything that's going to happen in this chapter. I don't know. Fruit told me this morning is going to be hype. Or was it like, no, last night he said he read the spoilers. He said it's going to be hype. So, got some boa. All right. I want to see what Gear 4 does here. Page 5. All right. We're going to do this today. Actually, fun. All right. Raging Gear 4th looks to be effective. Is he done? Rise. Wheeze. Whoa. Is he wheezing or is Luffy wheezing? Is Luffy wheezing? Hold up. I don't know. Is Luffy wheezing? Guys, tell me real quick. Is Luffy the one wheezing? Or is it... Hold on. So Luffy is the one wheezing. Wow. It may have a lasting effect, this Gear 4. I'm going to see Sanji. Maybe he's just still tired. I don't know. Gomu no. Master Cracker. Pretzel. Whoa. That was a con gun. Pretzel roll. You know, that's similar to when him and Hakuba attack. Hakuba used the point of his sword to kind of block it. He just... Hold up. What happened? He just... What's going on? Why is he in pieces, bro? Hold the fuck up. Was a nigga inside this man? Master Cracker. Whoa. What's going on? Why it says rise? Hold on. What's going on right now? He cracked him. Master Cracker. Grab. Someone says rise, and a little man comes out of the body and chops Gear the arm. Wait. Did he chop it off? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Whoosh. Hold on. Okay. Luffy's bouncing back now. Wheeze. Who the hell are you? Did Luffy lose his arm? Or was it just... Okay. All right. We good. Wheeze. Who the hell are you? I guess this is the real Cracker, huh? Yo! This man looks... Yo! Oh my God. Foo. You've gone and done it now. Never would have thought of some scrub like you would be able to break through my armor? So that was just a body made of biscuits? Drip. Wait, is he bleeding? You seem genuinely perplexed. It's me. You know what? It's just page 9, but Cracker looks so badass right here, right? Cracker is gonna jump to everybody's top 10 now. He's gonna jump because before he looked retarded. Now he looks like a knight. You seem genuinely perplexed. It's me, Thousand Arms Cracker. Weren't you listening the first time I told you? They're laughing at Luffy. This armor was a favorite of mine. Armor? That can't be. I saw you coughing up blood. Oh, that was simply a special concoction of jam I made up? The truth of the matter is I'm actually a biscuit human that ate the bisque fruit. Bro, I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. So you telling me this nigga the whole time was a jelly-filled biscuit? That's what he was the whole time, a biscuit full of jelly? Okay. I can produce as many biscuits as my heart desires and manipulate them in ways you can never imagine. Who the hell has a biscuit fruit? Let's see. For the outer line of my armor, I simply scrounged up some crumbs with precision and patience. Even mere crumbs can be molded into the face of a powerful warrior. In recent years, objects as simple and basic as biscuits have been evolving, in both shape and form by the hands of gifted craftsmen such as myself. In recent years, objects as simple and basic as biscuits have been evolving. I don't know if that means his powers have been amplified in some way, or that means he's grown stronger. But it's like in recent years, they've been evolving. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Page 11. Still, if it makes you feel any better, you're one of the very few who've managed to force me to reveal my true identity. You need to look any further than the wanted poster of me that the world government has been spreading around. It doesn't picture myself, but rather my armor. It just so happens that I absolutely despise pain. Hell, I can't even stand the prick of a shot. So that's where my armor comes into play. I simply control my perfectly crafted masterpieces and make new ones if the situation calls for it. That is the power and beauty of my biscuits. Saying my strength is limitless doesn't do it justice. He goes from another puppeteer who can make clones to a guy who can make armor out of biscuits. It took everything you had to defeat a guy who is nothing more than one of the infinite amount of biscuit soldiers I have in my beck and call. Holy shit. Holy shit. We underestimated Cracker. We underestimated Cracker because this opponent, this is exactly what Luffy can't take right now because this is going to take a while and he doesn't have much time as far as we know. Whew. I don't know. And I think this proves that Jozu, Marco, Vista, those guys, we only saw a little bit, just a glimpse of their power at Marineford. Just a glimpse and now it makes sense. With a power like this, he could do what Jack did. I have no question in my mind that Biscuit, and I'm calling the guy Biscuit, thinking of Hunter, fucking Cracker, the Yonko they're even more scary now. And I'm the biggest Dofi fanboy. I'm admitted right now. I love Dofi. But Dofi isn't beating Cracker. I don't think so. I don't think it's not gonna be easy, I don't think, but he's shit. All right, let's move on, yo. It has finally gotten through that thick skull of yours. Luffy is wheezing. Why you never be able to reach even Vinsmoke Sanji? And to think there's 2 more of these guys. I'm gonna see him. Kid, it's time I teach you a very important life lesson. There will always be people you can come across in life that no matter how hard you try to or try to defeat, you'll always end up falling short. Luffy just got sunned. Luffy just got sunned. Okay. Gomu Gomu no. Kong Organ? Oh, that's like Gatling. And he's eating them. He's eating them. Bruh. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. Page 13. Advance. Whoosh. Honey. Pretzel. Luffy dodged it? Bruh. Bruh. This is going to be so beautiful animated. Oh my God. Yo, look at this shit. Page 14. In a nearby area. God, I can't do it. The battle between Master Cracker and that Straw Hat is so intense that even being in the vicinity of them is too much for us to handle. So I wouldn't shed a single tear if every last one of you died a miserable death. What? Commander Cracker of his mother, the Yonko Big Mom. Which one do you think is scarier? You beat them both hands down. Oh, we getting away from the fight, bruh. Inside Brulee's mirror world. Listen, Carrot, I just came up with an ingenious plan, so you must show me respect and address me as Brother Chopper from now on. Sure thing. What is this amazing plan, Chopper? I mean, Bropper. What the fuck? Is that what? Is that where that came from? Okay. See, you have a hype chapter like that, and you name it Bropper. Don't tell me they don't go back to the fight, bro. It seems as though this mirror world, you know what? They're probably gonna off screen the rest. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be off screen. Fuck. It seems as though this mirror world is connected to every single mirror that exists on the face of Whole Cake Island. Now, do you mention it? Yeah. So instead of trying to escape this place, it would be in our best interest to actually use Brulee's power against her. Capital Whole Cake Island, Pedro, Sweet City. I'm so underwhelmed at this point because we just got a hype fight and now we got this shit. So we managed to sneak inside his body, but worry not. Now that we made it this far, we pretty much succeeded in our infiltrating mission. The Biscuit Soldier moves around with the aid of Big Mom's powers. Once it's finished patrolling the streets, it'll return to the castle to be stored for the remainder of the day. All we have to do now is wait for that moment to seize it. The next morning inside the Whole Cake Chateau. So this is the next morning. So, okay, so he got off-screened because it's been advanced now. Unless they go back and say, well, back then, fuck. Good morning, Mama. Today, we will be welcoming the Vinsmokes into our castle for a meet and greet of sorts. Okay, did we get to see the Vinsmoke? Along with the customary exchange of engagement gifts. How are the preparations for the wedding cake coming along? It wasn't Okay, hold on. It's on schedule for tomorrow. It's been a day now. What is the status update on our pests? Today, we will pretty much be their final chance of seeing their comrade. Surely you jest. Once you assigned Commander Cracker to that task, they lost whatever hope they had of putting up a fight. Besides, once Blackleg steps foot inside this castle, even if by some miracle they manage to get here unscathed, their odds of meeting him face to face drop to 0. That's the incorrect usage of there, but anyways, after all, both the tea party and the wedding itself will be taking place right here, inside this very castle. Those brats, was all that big talk and bravado just for show? Either way, I've been told that the Vinsmoke children have not all arrived yet. I have an update on that. Apparently, a short while ago, the last of them just arrived at the port. Ooh. Better late than never, I guess. My beloved sons have all arrived. Rage you nothing. This is going to be one hell of a show. Can't wait to see the look on Sanji's face when he sees them. Oh, look at Sanji drop. Welcome back. The hell is this? Shouldn't he be here to greet us first thing? Ah, pipe down, Niji. Well done on your mission, sirs. We stand in awe and are left speechless at the fact that the two of you managed to quell the uprising that has been going on in Broccoli. Master Niji, holy crap, it's Monsieur Ichiji. The Vinsmoke family has all assembled. You know what? Look at their belt. One has electricity, and that is that a flower? Oh shit. Okay. Second son of the Vinsmoke family, Electric Blue, Vinsmoke Niji. Eldest son of the Vinsmoke family, Sparking Red, Vinsmoke Ichiji. He's the strongest. He just has so much flair. Oh, fucking cool. One Piece is on break next week. Yo, 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 man. That was hype. That was hype. Oh my god. Power Rangers. All right, guys. Let's talk about this shit for a little bit. What time is it? We should be able to get a little discussion in today. Um, you haven't trolled again. Yeah, it's on break, Brago. What's up, Adam? But hey, it was a great chapter. It was an amazing chapter. I understand, but better than being back in the woods with no fight, big fight at all. Yes. We're doing power rankings tonight. Nah, that's Sunday, bro. Brago, do you think Luffy won off screen? Hell no. Cracker, Dofi, Laboon, Judge. I like that order. We got trolled even harder with the break. Yeah. At first, I thought Ichiji was sparkling red. I was like, what is he wine? But he's sparking red. Where's the Rouge now? I don't know. Cracker's going to team up with Luffy for some reason. I don't think so. Release the Cracker. Fight just got off screen. Yeah, he got off screened. Cracker hates pain, and Jack's all about torture and tanking hits. Brago, do you miss Zoro a bit? With fights like this, honestly, I don't. The bomb will go off at the gift exchange. I think so. Respect to the commanders. Off-screen fights. We have severely underestimated all of the commanders. Cracker's new form, Big Mama Vinsmoke's order is insane. Bruh, Mac, bruh. How does Luffy beat this mofo? He needs another form. It's crazy. I was saying the other day, last discussion, that Gear 4, I could eat my words next chapter, but Gear 4 is an all-out, all-out move. Who is stronger than Dofi, bro? I did not hear you say it the first time. Was it Cracker you said? First off, I said we had no reason, nothing to go off to say that he was stronger than Dofi. After this chapter, I think we can say he's stronger than Dofi. Luffy used Gama no, was it piano, organ, or some shit, and he tanked it. We have underestimated, bro. Me and Ty haven't. Yes, you guys have. You guys have underestimated him because you guys just assume he's the third strongest. He could be the strongest. He could be. Because they're all saying once you send Crackers over, and then you have Crackers things patrolling Whole Cake Island. Dofi Gear 4 punches with his organs fucked. I did not expect this. This dude is an excellent swordsman who's mastered hockey for both offense and defense. Now that Cracker's out of the shell, Luffy could blitz Cracker's true form in Gear 2nd. He doesn't need power, only speed. I wouldn't go that far. Because he was putting arm and hockey on his outer shell. So the arm and hockey on him should be even stronger than the outer shell, which is crazy. Luffy almost lost an arm. I don't understand that. Does that mean like Python is just like it's a ranged attack? Where it's like it's not his actual arm? Cracker doesn't like pain though. That's true. Cracker is getting one-shotted by I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say Cracker's getting one-shotted by Kuma, but I'm gonna stop. Because I don't think he's taking an Ursa shock. I'm just saying. He doesn't like pain. I feel like I didn't like the fact that was introduced so early. Because that's kind of a cop out. Because the first hit that he gets, he's gonna crumble. You know what? I don't know. Because the first hit that he gets, because he's straight up Logie at this point. That's how he is. But I don't know. He hates pain, but he can take it. He hates pain, but he can take it. Yeah, but even with the pain, he has crazy hockey to block it. That's true. Cracker could be a glass cannon. That could be the case. I mean, Kuma, he did get a slash, but it didn't really do much. Do you agree that Luffy's a scrub compared to these guys and how he has to go all out? Yeah, he could still be third at least. I was saying he's third at least, but top three in the Yonko crew, I feel is like A plus to A level. I don't know. Brago, he has a big scar on his face. I believe. I was going to say where I think he got it from, but I'm gonna wait to release a video about that. Um, is Luffy really A minus? His Crackers this raw? I think Cracker should be an A. Cracker just got upgraded. Because Gear 4, I think we gauged Gear 4 correctly, where Gear 4 is an A minus, but Cracker, fuck. I mean, damn. Jozu is an A minus. Oof. I don't know, man. Ursa shook. Brago, do you even think we're going to see the other two commanders? Not right now. I think we're going to be in the mirror world for a while. We're going to go back to the mirror world because they skipped the fight. How much damage do you think King Kong Organ does to Dofi? I don't know. I would like to see Luffy versus Dofi. They're both 100%. 100%. I would like to see it because a lot of people think that Dofi is getting done with. That's. I'm not even going there today. Today's about 8:38. 8:38. Luffy gonna get saved by the Vivid card Nami got. Even Kraken won't go against Mom's power. Vista is Blackbeard's first mate. Where did that come from? He would be damaged, but I don't know. Jozu's an A. Which old faces do you think we will see at the wedding? What if we see Captain Kuro? That's just super random. Cracker hella close to Bobbin, but I can't sleep on my boy. I think Bobbin is even stronger. These characters get hyped up just to be taken down. Yeah. Can't wait for the discussion. Oh yeah, man. What time is it? It is 7:01. Gotta get in the book no hero. So we're looking at the 7:30. 7:30 discussion. How do you learn to use a sound fruit in such short time? Well, honestly, the learning curve of devil fruits it varies. All right, so that's all I can say about that. Shanks might send Ben Beckman. If Luffy beats Cracker, Luffy's losing a limb. Luffy better not lose an arm or something because then that's just so. I guess it's shonen-y. He's like, oh, I'm just like Shanks. Yeah, we're doing part 1 tonight. We got to talk about this really quickly. Yeah. Bob and his vice captain. I put Cracker under Jack and above Dofi. Yeah. Bonnie Blitz Zoro. Vista has the look of a villain, and he was in the same crew as Blackbeard with Whitebeard. I don't think that's enough. I agree. Cracker's A plus. I'm not going there yet. I'm not going there. I'm not saying Cracker's A plus. Yeah, we're gonna be going off, Mac. We're gonna be going off because Tyler's already talking crazy. I don't think he's A plus, bro. I'm not ready to put him on that level yet. Nah. But all right. Let me go now. I say A. Kizaru would beat Cracker because then we're putting Cracker over Jack. We're putting Cracker over Marco. We're putting no, we can't be. Let's not be prisoners of the moment, gentlemen. Don't do that. He's an A. Anyways, guys. Burning Blood. No, Burning Blood is tomorrow for that Rob Lucci release. That Rob Lucci DLC hype. All right, guys. Like the video, like the stream. That helps a lot. That lets me know that you guys enjoy this stuff. So like this stream. I'm about to start the discussion. I'm about to start it up. The stream for that. So like that as well, but not before we like this. Subscribe if you have not. So yeah. Rouge went from underrated to overhyped. So yeah, we're gonna let's not talk about Marco and Jozu, please. We're gonna listen, we're gonna touch on like a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I plan on starting at 7:30 because Boku no Hero, they're in a kind of fighting arc right now, so it's gonna go back really quick. Cracker for Burning Blood, I'm ready. I'm ready. One Piece, one scene that people lose their minds. Can't wait to see how Burning Blood L is tomorrow. Stop, Marco, bruh. All right, anyways, let's go so we can get this discussion popping. Like the video, subscribe, people. I'll catch you guys in 30 minutes. If you like Boku no Hero, I'll be streaming that right now. So yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, thank you guys for stopping by. This makes this enjoyable. And thank you guys for not spoiling. Nobody spoiled when I was reading the chat earlier. So thank you again. And like the stream and subscribe. Peace.